Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. How are we all doing? I've finally managed to figure out how to correctly start my streams. Finally. It took a while, but we finally got that. I've now figured out the way to actually make it so that the YouTube live starts when I want it to start, and so that the Twitch live starts when we want it to start too. So, yeah, this is namely so that the people who watch on YouTube later have a VOD that starts right when the content begins. So, yeah, hello everyone. How's everyone doing? I see that we got, like, you know, a fair few people in the chat today. We're happy. Some early comers. I know that some people over on YouTube, when I posted the poll, kind of got caught out there. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What was the name there? Thank you, Lindsay, for following. Yeah, I've figured it out. I managed to actually set up the stream properly. I'm doing well, thanks. How has everyone's Wednesday been going? What has everyone been up to today? Also, I don't know why, but my alert sound didn't come through, and it's concerning me because I was supposed to hear something. So really quickly, I'm gonna check that. I did make some small adjustments to how the sounds work. This is kind of just an unfortunate feature of YouTube, but they did block my ability to monetize my streams because of the Pedro song. So unfortunately, for a lot of the people watching over on YouTube, you might not get alert sounds. I will find a way to kind of resolve it. I'm thinking that we probably use that for specific things, but if there is a subscription today, hopefully there is one, you guys will be able to see the new kind of working alert sound. So yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see it, to be honest. We've changed up a few things, so hopefully it works. Yes, okay, let me switch screens real quick. I think this is the one we want. Okay, perfect. Because we are live, so hopefully you guys can see properly. But yes, thank you for the bits, Nicole. My alert's not working. That should have given us a alert, but I don't see one. I don't know what's going on. Oh wait, hang on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry the bits didn't work. I realized I done goofed with a setting. Hang on, let me fix it. I'm so sorry, Nicole. Hang on, let me fix it. Your bits should work. I think now there might not be music though. I can't refire the alert because I kind of done goofed in how I set it up. I was trying to basically create some tiering to bits so that we'd get like different animations for each one, but unfortunately that didn't work. The Pedro thing was hilarious, so I'm glad you guys did enjoy it. I will probably switch the music away from music with talking, just because it gets harder and harder to follow when we are yapping, so let me do that now. Just gonna play a generic copyright-free playlist. But yeah, how is everyone doing? It has been a while. It's been a whole weekend since the last time we were live. A whole ass weekend. The last 2 hours of Saturday and Sunday. Plus a couple days. Hopefully everyone's week has gotten off to a good start and that we're all feeling good, feeling energized, ready to play The Sims. I do have a pretty sad thing to say for those of you who were here last time that you're not gonna like. So you were so sad? Damn, that's a long time. Yeah, imagine. I'm so sorry. We got no sleep, cold and on high alert. I'm sorry, Arrow. What did I do? Listen, it's not so much what I did, right? Like, it's not so much what I did. Oh, now I feel awful. It's what I didn't do last time we played. It's what I didn't do. Hopefully that maybe breaks the ice a little bit. I forgot to hit the save button. Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. I forgot to hit the save button, I am sure. I tried. I spent a while trying to get it back. I forgot to hit the save button, so we may have kind of lost. Hey, listen. We may have kind of lost some of the work that we did last time, and a lot of it is kind of unretrievable. Thank you, Nicole. I see it. Hopefully it plays this time. Wait, why isn't it playing? I don't get it. Why isn't it playing? None of my alert sounds are happening. Am I missing something? Nicole, thank you for the subs. Why are these not playing? Am I losing my mind here? Do you guys hear the music? Is it just me that doesn't hear it then? Is that the deal? I can't hear it, so I don't know if this is playing. Please tell me this is playing, right? Oh god, I'm so sorry. You guys hear it, right? You don't hear anything since you're watching. Okay, good. So the alerts are working? Is that the message that we're getting? The alerts are working okay? Let's see. I'm gonna see if it might be an issue with me and how I'm trying to monitor the audio. Let's see. Okay. I just need to... Oh god, I changed something and it made life horrible for me. So just give me a second. This is the worst. I can hear myself twice. Like, with a tiny delay. Okay. I think I've got it fixed somewhat, so I'm just gonna go through and turn off a bunch of settings. Because good lord, that was the worst experience ever. It was like just the tiniest delay when I was hearing myself. But yes, thank you, Nicole, for the gifted subs. Did you guys enjoy the new animation? Like, that's completely new. Like, that's the first time that has been seen. I went and found a GIF. Do you guys want to see it again? Because I didn't get to hear the sound that time. So maybe we should all hear it again. I think that's only fair. Also, hi Jen, welcome. Yes, so prepare your ears. Please work. Is it gonna play it again? It doesn't seem like it wants to. I don't think it wants to work. It doesn't seem like... How do my alerts not work? What's going on? You see it, right? Like, you all see the pop-up in the top left, but you don't see the actual alert showing up. I can't catch a break, can I? Why do these always go so wrong? What did I do? Who do I need to, like, make a sacrifice to? Like, all I wanted was the alert sounds to work, man. One of these days I'll get the stream setup correct. I promise. But evidently today is not that day. So yes, we're going to be playing The Sims. We're going to be playing through our greenhouse. Hopefully. Okay, I do hear the alerts now. But that was a different alert. So I think a hype train has started. Right? So we're actually quite close to getting a level 2 hype train. Also, thank you for the sub, Madam Weeb. Appreciated. I see it, but I don't hear it yet. So I'm hoping I hear it soon. Please, give me the alert sound. That's what I want to see. It's not going to give it to me, is it? But yes, congrats. We've surpassed the level on the hype train, everybody. That's the first time I think we've done level 1 on a hype train. Yes. Hello, welcome. Ah, level 2 hype train. Let's go. This is a big one. Also, for the folks over on YouTube, there's some stuff that's kind of Twitch specific, but the gist is, as people subscribe, people give bits. That's what's happening right now. We get a little bit of flair, and everyone gets some special emotes as a reward for reaching these milestones. So you guys should have an extra emote now that's available to you if memory serves. But yeah, if you are someone who has Amazon Prime, you also get Twitch Prime for free if you want to subscribe that way. You just need to make sure your accounts are linked. I did put something in the little about section below the stream on Twitch, if you guys want to check that out. Mainly just detailing what you guys need to do if that's something that you're interested in. You would, but you're poor. It's all good. Don't worry. I just appreciate you being here. That's enough for me. Okay, so we're going to be playing The Sims. I think this is the correct source. So hopefully this one works. Okay. Okay, I guess this one works. But that one doesn't. Why is it every time I wish that my stuff works, it doesn't? Okay, I think this will work fine for our purposes. This is where we're at with the chat. This is what it's going to look like. We have changed things a little bit. Not in the way that I was intending. Okay, 1 second. I realized that I done goofed somewhere. I am so sorry. See, this is what happens when I try changing stuff, and I'm completely clueless about it. Give me 1 sec. Also, thank you for the sub, Moonslug. This is everyone's tuning. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. What's going on? Thank you for the bits. I don't know what's going on. Is anyone seeing how my alerts are kind of glitching? I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to fix my stream, okay? Enjoy the sub, Jen. And thank you for the bits. This is crazy. Enjoy the gifted subs, enjoy the bits, enjoy the thanks. I guess we get it 5 times today. This is pure chaos. Like, genuinely, I don't know what to do. I'm stumped because it's gonna play like 5 times. Okay. I'm trying to keep it together. I said I was gonna fix this damn overlay because it was bugging me and it's on the wrong side. Okay. But now we all get to enjoy the GIF when it decides to... Is it not working properly? The GIF isn't working. You can't see the names. Hang on, 1 second. I'm gonna fix that real quick. I'm so sorry. I wasn't prepared for this. I really wasn't prepared for this. Okay, now you might be able to see the GIFs a little bit more easily. Yeah, we can all see it now. Does it have its charm? Have we nailed it? Okay. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the gifted subs. It's calmed down at last. I was saying that we lost all our progress from last time. Because I forgot to save. Yeah, so enjoy, like, the notifications do kind of work, but they don't kind of work because I haven't fixed the bit sounds. I think for today, and because of my negligence, I think I will put the Pedro song on, but for bits greater than 100, just because otherwise we get a lot of bit sounds. It will be a lot. So this is namely just so that whatchamacallit, so that it doesn't go crazy. I have added a song now. I think the Pedro song should play on bits greater than 100. Hopefully I'm correct on that. I will double check now because thank you for the gift and subs, Nicole. Why? I'm so like I'm so unprepared for all of this. Do the alerts work now? Doesn't the alerts work? Are we good? The alerts work? We're on hype train level 4. I didn't know what to expect, so thank you. My cheeks hurt, so, this is all you guys' fault. Just a heads up, if you're over on YouTube, you won't get alert sounds. That's just because of copyright stuff. Thank you for the bits, Caprice. Thank you for the gifted subs, Jen. What is going on? Ah, boy. Are we... I'm just realizing... Oh, I'm not okay. There's a lot going on, and I'm not okay in a good way, I should say. I'm happy. I'm smiling. This is great. This is like actually like next level insane. I appreciate it. I guess you guys just like the song a lot, right? I feel very hyper. I think that's what's going on. Twitch chat is... You guys are the best. Like, actually. I've had an incredibly long day. And this is another W. This is another huge W. I've enjoyed this. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, I was saying that, like, and thank you for the bits, Nicole. Thank you for the subs. I need to go through the list and say thank you to everyone, because that was a lot of stuff. I did, hang on. Let me check that I fixed it. I was trying... yeah, so, whatchamacallit? I've been trying to fix up all my alerts so that they work properly. And I kind of... This is where the ADHD brain comes into it, right? Because seemingly I've been slacking off. And I haven't been getting the stuff down. I will do it later. I will do it later. I'm so sorry. We wanted to have a stream where we played The Sims. We wanted to have a sim where we played The Sims. But yes, to people watching along who might want to use some of the fancy emotes that you see sometimes showing up, those you get for just following over on Twitch. Those show up in the chat. But also, if you have the extension on Chrome, if you're watching on a tablet or a web browser, the Better TTV extension, you should be able to use a lot more emotes, including Pepe's. But yes, thank you for this hype train. And thank you for following, Board Loaf. Welcome, welcome. We've not really actually begun playing The Sims. We've been sat here losing I've been losing my mind over the hype train and all this stuff. So we haven't gotten around to actually addressing the fact that this house looks the way it does. Yeah, so we're gonna try and fix some of the issues, and luckily, because we do have the VOD, YouTube has the VOD, there are no accidents, Poe. But thank you for cheering. we do have the VOD, so we are going to do a little bit of, a little bit of recovery work to try and get back some of the changes we made. It may take a moment or two, but hopefully we can kind of get things back to, it's called a party. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I'm not much of a party animal, but I mean, this was fun. I enjoyed it. Like, truly, truly. I just want to say thank you to everyone who gave bits, who cheered. How long is a moment? We're going to be fixing it whilst we're here, and then we'll carry on. I'm sorry that things have kind of been paused for a while. There's been evidently a lot of hectic stuff on my end. But we're gonna be getting into The Sims. I promise. That was the whole point of the stream. We were gonna play The Sims. We weren't here to just sit and dance. At least not entirely. We do want to sit and dance at the same time. But yes, let's see. I'm pulling up the stream from last time because that will have the changes we made, so that hopefully I can try and see what it looked like. Do you guys want to see that? Do you guys want to see me pulling that up? Or also all-time record, by the way. We absolutely smashed last time with the hype train, so thank you guys. Do you guys want to see me looking back at last time's stream so we can get the video up? Or would you guys prefer that that's like a surprise for people who, let's say, weren't there last time? Okay. I see a sure over on YouTube. So let's try and get it back up. Okay. I don't want to hear myself again, because that's going to hurt. Hype trains are so incredibly fun. Like, absolutely. Okay. Let's see. It seems like... Hang on. I just want to double check that everything's okay. So I'm just going to switch screens real quick. Mainly because I can't seem to skip through the video watching on YouTube. That's actually what I was here for. To see if we could get an idea of what would work. And I was going to grab a section from the end where we see the house. Okay, so I have a vague idea of what we do. Okay, so just so that people in chat can see, I'm just going to quickly switch this over to the usual scene that we use. So hopefully the chat is kind of overlaid on it, but this is where we're at last time. So we had the couch down, we had the like storage units, we had the floor being this wooden tile, we had this little coffee table. We basically opened up the hallway. So you can see that we kind of have the hallway in a similar way to what it was, but without the wall that's currently there. And I think we also look to shrink down the living room. So that's what we're going to try and do today, I think. That's where we're going to go. That's the direction we're going towards. Because I do think what we uncovered last time is that it was a little bit too big, and that was contributing to a lot of the issues we had with, like, kind of narrowing down a design, really. So, yeah. That's the kind of general direction we're going for. Thank you. I follow him on TikTok, and I'm also in his Discord, but you never watch the stream? Well, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Yeah, like, I feel like I've missed so much. Also, thank you for the bits, Caprice. Is this really delayed? This is really delayed, right? Like, I'm not tripping. But anyway. The leaderboard has definitely changed in appearance today. Aren't I sick? Not really, thankfully. I was a little bit sniffly, but we're good now. That is so incredibly late, but it's fine. There were a lot of notifications. So, okay. we're gonna quickly switch back. I'll try to see if we can start making some progress on making this room feel a little bit less big, really. Okay, there we go. All right, so what we kind of looked at before, which I think is kind of cool about the general aim of this place, was to open out the hallway and have this door be on the side. So I think what that ended up entailing was we moved some things around here and there. So I think what happened was the two paintings came out of this room. Hopefully you, oh, I'm on the wrong scene, aren't I? I'm so sorry. Okay, now you can see, right? Um, huh? Okay, hang on. Are we, is it, no, this is the wrong one still. This is the one, okay. Um, um, okay, so I promise this is the last unprofessional moment that you guys are going to witness today. We've got everything from here on out is about to be buttery smooth, no weird broadcasting like nightmares or anything like that. We're going to nail it, I promise. Okay. Okay, we're all on the same page. Everything from here, smooth sailing. I thank you for following. We hit the follower goal today. Damn. So 120 of us in the stream today. Jinxing myself makes for good clips. Listen. But yes, that's what we're going for today. We're gonna try and keep things professional and smooth and operational, and we're gonna make this work. This is gonna be such a buttery smooth experience for you guys. Just watch. You're about. I need to turn on BB move objects. Look at me go. Yeah, I'm honestly like I'm finding this kind of crazy. I didn't expect things to go as well as they've been going, to be honest. Like, I don't know. It's hard to like obviously like this is my first time kind of streaming over like a continuous period. Like I have had some streams before. I think some of you may have witnessed those where I was playing like Valorant with friends. Those are pretty fun. But yeah, this past month or so have been this has been me actually trying to keep a schedule and, you know, be regular about it. So, yeah. This is on YouTube. This would be my 5th stream on YouTube. But if it's about like Twitch, I think, this would be my 6th or 7th. But yeah, this is. Ooh. Also, thank you for the follow, Char in Disguise and Bubbly Bean. I didn't miss you, I promise. I did kind of miss it, but I do see you. I do see you, and I acknowledge you. So, yeah. I'm glad you guys could make it. So yeah, we're trying to fix our mistakes from yesterday. One of those was that this was over here, and this hallway and I guess just parts of the house in general needed to be fixed. So we're gonna move parts of this walk-in around. We'll come back to it. But if memory serves, the toilet, which was kind of in this little corner, is gonna move up a bit. And we're gonna nudge this over this way. This hallway, like, actually becomes a proper hallway. And then we open this out. I think this wall no longer exists as well. And same with this one. Now, if memory serves, the majority of our changes kind of made this inside part feel a bit less open. So we'll probably have to make this office smaller, which I think is a worthwhile sacrifice. Maybe turn it into an extra, could be an extra downstairs bedroom, bathroom, entertainment room. I mean, we do have the stuff to make it a bathroom quite close by. So maybe we'll make it a bathroom if it fits, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll just put that there provisionally, just so we have an idea of where we're going. Now, the floor was a, like a nice kind of chocolatey wood floor that we had. If I can find it, I think it's this one. I think we chose this kind of floor, if memory serves. Maybe we need to yeah, okay. I'm just seeing it under the light. I think this is the floor that we chose. Yeah, exactly. This is the floor that we chose. So we had a floor that had this nice, like, chocolatey color. I think this can work really nice. We probably look to keep up this green theme and bring it back. So please bear with. Some things will look a little bit jank. We haven't finished, like, the master bedroom, for example. But we will slowly but surely make things look cleaner over time. Next thing, we had a memory serves, we had like a little console thing going on here. So I think we used a shelving unit. I'm also looking back at my reference. We had like a tiered shelving unit. Not this one. Why did I choose green? I thought it could be fun. A lot of people over in the Discord enjoyed when I made a green themed house. So that's what we're going for this time. We're bringing that back. Thank you for the follow. I didn't catch who that was. My like list of alerts hasn't updated. So thank you for following, person. Also more water? Yes. I have water. Let me take a sip. You guys have reminded me. More water. I think we used either something like this or something with a touch more wood in it. Yes, thank you for the hydrate. I'll take another sip. I can look after myself, I promise. I'm a grown-up. He says. What's water? Alright, you need to drink water too. I think everyone is in agreement here that Cookie has to drink water when I drink water. I think that's been decided by the council. Everyone in favor, please type yes in the chat. This is your chance to speak out against it, Cookie, if you disagree. But it is a poll, so democracy is about to take place. Oh, if you look, would you look at that? The eyes have it. You've been sentenced to drink water. So we'll see you in a bit when you've drank some water. Okay. We don't have any different colors of this. I think wood could be nice. How can we make the wall look a bit more visually interesting? I know we've used green in here, so I think it's fair to say that we should probably avoid making the entire open space very green. I think that would make it feel very, almost like very intimidating, right? Like, I think we should aim for something that feels a bit more open, a bit more spacious, going in that direction. You'll be right back. That's what I'm talking about. You better get that water. Yeah, I think we aim for something a little bit brighter, something that will impart a little bit more life into the space. White walls aren't really my favorite way to go. So, we'll see. Lemon juice is a good one. Honey is also a good one to put in water. If you're after something to kind of sweeten the deal a little bit. Honey always works. Or a cucumber slice. Some cucumber slices. Let's grab our trusty console again, because this never lets us down. I am so sniffly. God damn it. And it's your guys' fault. You almost made me cry earlier. So, do I have the sound? The sound for what? The game? Or is this something else? But I do have the sound for the game turned on. It just might be quite low because there usually isn't a ton of sound in The Sims. From what I have seen. But if you guys want to hear me plopping and placing stuff, I can. Is the stream sound working though? Like you guys can hear me okay? I'm assuming that's what we're talking about, right? The sounds as we're kind of going about doing stuff. Like the little plop and place sounds. They might be covered up by music as well. That's also a possibility. Is that a bit of carpet? Okay, there we go. I think we can work within this. Also, let's not have a silver TV. This isn't the 2000s. It better be all of y'all. If you're not drinking water, then I'm calling the cops. I'm sorry, those are just the rules. I don't make them, even though I quite literally do, but that doesn't matter, right? Like, it's fine. It's all good. Water has been secured. Let's go. W water. Naomi drinking juice. That's what we love to see. Everyone's staying hydrated. I'm a big fan of this style of couch. I think this should obviously be like in front of the TV. That's the main seat. We do also need to kind of figure out our space. Do we have like a two-seater of this same sofa? Hopefully we have a two-seater of the same sofa. If not, that's going to be kind of unfortunate. That's a love seat. Oh, we got a big one. All right. Are we looking at a big family house? This is kind of fun, not gonna lie. We can get a small seat in here. We can get a little... We can have like a big like room, not gonna lie. This actually makes it feel a lot easier to fill the space now. Just in terms of like how these things interact. Can stick this over here, maybe? Or just a little bit... I don't know. Maybe that's too close. This person is suffering. Whoever's sitting here trying to watch TV is not having a good time. Okay. Okay, let's try and get a realistic idea of how it would feel to sit in this couch. I think we need to zoom in. I think we need to right click to look around. Okay, this is horrid. I don't like this. Yeah. Is there a way to like... Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't want to use the free camera anymore. So this is going to be our way of telling. That's the view from the couch. You see outside. I don't think that's too bad, actually. It's not too far away. Are we all in agreement that this seems like maybe not there? Do we need to just get the shape of the old living room back? Is that what needs to happen first? Possibly. If memory serves, this wall came out a bit, as did this one. Then I think what happened is everything kind of budged over a bit, right? Like, let me not delete the wall. I think we do want the wall. We just don't... Is that a lamp? Nice. Yeah. I could do this, right? I think what we did was we took this and we plonked it over here. You was wondering why I stopped talking, but you just muted me? Bro, why? Why does everyone hate me so much? What did I do? Am I just so despicable? No, I'm kidding. Okay, let's see. Realistically speaking, we probably want to budge this room up to here, maybe? Now, we do... I'm trying to use the previous stream as a guide. As far as, like, how we wound up where we wound up. And we are kind of quickly putting things back to how they were. So that's where the door is. Is that in the right place? Not entirely. Does it need to be somewhere in between these two? Maybe we need to use a smaller door. We do have this little double door variant. Okay, here we go. Just setting up your Crunchyroll login. Is it signed you out? Ah. What are you watching on Crunchyroll at the minute? This needs to be... We could use the bigger door here. I don't see why not. I think the double door can... That's too tall. That's too wide. And too tall. We want the smaller doors. Yeah, what are you watching on Crunchyroll at the minute? If you feel comfortable sharing, that is. Okay, I think that works. I think that's pretty reasonable. I think we can probably change this to the black that we've been using in the house. Jujutsu Kaisen? Okay, let's go. I like that one. Is this your first time watching? I'm assuming it's your first time watching. Too big? It is still a little bit too big, but we will get there in terms of size pretty soon. I think what we need is a window that ideally doesn't have any coverings. I think I need to expand my window collection, if I'm honest. So we might do some more custom content hunting between now and the next stream. Because whilst we do have some stuff, I think I am lacking in terms of windows, honestly. Used to watch a lot of anime on Netflix? Okay. Also, thank you for the follow, Ella. Welcome. Is this the same Ella who was watching on YouTube? Welcome. Yes, we are almost there, I guess. I'm looking for a type of window. Ideally, the ones that are a little bit more open, like this. Is this the one that we're going for? Either this one or the one that's a little bit wider. Like, a wider window has its benefits, right? Like, in terms of opening out things a little bit more. I'm just thinking in terms of, like, how it fits with the rest of the aesthetic, really. Because that's our spare bedroom. Not spare bedroom. That's the room that we don't have a place for yet. Here's the master bedroom. And that's probably going to nudge up to there. So if we're looking at the back of the house, these windows are identical, which I think is exactly what we're going for. I think in terms of spacing, however, we are a little bit off. I think we actually, in order to redeem, to get back a little bit of symmetry, I do think we may have to push this over 1 square, I think. Like so. And take this chair back. And push this wall over a little bit. Also take this chair back as well. I think we're kind of in a similar place to where we were last time. And the only thing that kind of remains is to double check that this room can still fit. This room could also be made a touch smaller, I think, right? Like, the bathroom doesn't quite line up. So let's take that out of the picture. Now there's supposed to be a door kind of here. So we need to keep that in mind. This wall can move over. Yeah, okay, so everything here needs to budge, is what I'm gathering. And this toilet can budge over a little bit. And then I think here we should be somewhere close to what we want to end up with. And I think this is similar to the point where we stopped. right? I would appreciate if someone who was there could just let me know, right? Like, I think we're in the right place here in terms of, I'm a professional renovator, thank you. What about flavored water? Flavored water is absolutely fine. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Um, I'm thinking that this seems about right in terms of space. Now, I don't know how I feel about the arrangement just yet. I think we can obviously, look to maximize things a little bit. Like, for example, this hallway doesn't feel like it. I think these couches feel too big. As much as I like this couch, I think we're actually maybe a little bit more in favor of this one. But the room's too wide as well. I don't know if anyone else sees it. Like, this room feels too wide. I think that's likely a change that we will have to make. How we do that, I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Actually, wait, I have an idea. Okay, I think I figured out how we do this. We move this out. Now we have a little bit of breathing room, right? This is okay, that's about the same. So I could probably push that to here or here. That's almost a full one. This isn't quite. And I think we realistically just need to squash this room in. Probably, right? Like just a little bit. I think that's too small now. So maybe one more out. Okay, to the people who were in the stream last time, how is this general setup looking compared to what we had before? I think we're on the right track in terms of making the room look a little bit more similar to how it was before, but obviously some parts will not quite take shape yet. I know, for example, we had a fireplace down, but I don't think that's really on the cards just yet, unfortunately. Okay. Where does that fit in now? So this isn't quite deep enough. Okay, let's see. I'm honestly kind of... okay, so when we come in, right? Like, we imagine you come into the room. This is what you see. You come into the house. There's a little cloakroom area to put your coat. You come in. There's a dining room over here that's yet to be decorated. Still way too big. And then this area. I think this is fine, right? You fell asleep last time? My bad. Yeah, I think this represents where we were at. I can't destroy this all in one go. Maybe I just move this off then. We'll pretend that doesn't exist for now. So we didn't change the size of the bedroom, right? Too much? I don't think we really did. The bedroom remained about the same size. So I'm trying to think about what changed in order for the bedroom to fit. Maybe this is just one thing too small. That is always a possibility. Saddles are quite expensive. Interesting. We were talking about horseback riding in the live earlier over on TikTok. For anyone who may have missed that. There's a couple people actually who are into horseback riding. Now he reads the chat. Listen, sometimes I miss things. Are we just chilling with Sims today, or will there be Valorant? I think it's probably just going to be Sims today. do you guys want to see Valorant today? Like, if you guys want to see Valorant, we could see Valorant. I listen. Professional. I'm a professional, I promise. I'm a pro that sometimes slips up. A lot of the time. Most of the time. All of the time. How do we... Okay, we're doing a little bit of Tetris. I think we can afford to make this ever so slightly smaller. And move this wall over this way a little bit. Does that feel cramped? If you come in, like looking at the top down, it doesn't look so bad. And we can kind of keep... What do we want these stairs to come out, though? We can kind of keep things the way they are, really. Does anyone have any suggestions on how... On the other wall, we could put something like a coffee bar, maybe, behind the sofa. That is a fair point. I'm thinking that we have a bit of space to work with where we can make something that feels like we still have this whole kitchen area to kind of resolve. Because this is just too big. I'm gonna be honest. This is way too big for the scale of the house. Now we can have a little tiny dining area here. We did come up with something in the end yesterday that did look quite nice. It's just about executing on that, really, and pulling that off. An art nook. That is definitely a good idea. An office, yes. We didn't actually ask what you guys wanted me to work on today. We've just kind of been fixing past me's mistakes. So... We've just been fixing my previous blunders. That's fine, right? That's fine. We'll get through this as quickly as we can and then get back to deciding it together. The crows? The crows is fine. The symbol of death is just chilling in the bedroom. No one needs to know. This person evidently is a nature lover. They like to travel. They collect stuff of some kind. We don't know what kind of stuff yet, but stuff. I think we want to go like almost like a whole unit in, and then we can just round off this by bringing the bathroom around. Okay, how does that look? The thing is, we end up with a situation where this wall is too big, right? Which is kind of the issue we had last time. But did I shrink down the master bedroom? I'm looking back at the VOD from last time to see if I shrunk down the master bedroom. And it looks like, it very much looks like I did. To be honest. A book nook would be cute. I think we can work that in. Oh yes, I shrunk down so much. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I can see the changes I did make, and it definitely involved a lot of space savings. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, alright. It's giving bachelor pod. I mean a little bit, right? Like a little bit. Okay, let's see. I think this can get scaled. Our little bathroom has disappeared. This can go down to here. This can also go down to here. This room, by the way, in the actual finished like thing that we got at the end of yesterday is tiny compared to what we have here. Like, it's about the width of the window. So, like, it's actually more like this. No, sorry, not that. It's more like this, based on what I see from last time. Maybe this, with, like, the window being centered. That is more in line with where we were at the end of last stream. Just for some context. We really shrunk this house down. We'll fix the house. Don't worry, we'll get there. It just takes a while, I guess. Right? Like, I done goofed. I seem to always mess up with I guess getting the dimensions right. Let's see. Looking at the previous house, this angle will hopefully shed some light on what I changed. Let's see, the bedroom is still kind of the same. This does open into a hallway. The bathroom is still there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really struggling with where we made all these damn space savings. It could be here too, like this room. I think this room has obviously been shrunk down a little bit. Maybe we need a wall here. Okay, so this room becomes smaller. I think that much we're all on the same page with. I'm saving the house. I'm doing my best. Okay, save. Bonk, it's saved. The house has been saved. It's not disappeared. See, now I feel like you guys can't trust me. You guys genuinely can't trust me to do anything by myself. You're just like, he'll forget to save the house again. And then we're back to square one. I bet that's what you're all thinking. I can't. It's fine. You know what? It's okay. I'm gonna tell my therapist. My therapist is gonna be aware of you, chat. How does that feel? Probably actually kind of good, I guess. I will hydrate, thank you. Listen. Also, hi, Sylvia. Hello. Who needs a therapist when you have me? Exactly. Wait, that sounds like I'm trying to get you to tell me all your secrets. Wait. Within reason. Okay. We have a little two-piece bathroom situation over here that we will review. I think what I'm trying to do more than anything is find a way to shrink down this. This feels like it's just one thing too big. That's what it feels like at the minute. But I'm a little bit unsure. Like, I'm trying to use what we previously did to draw some inspiration. So real quick, we're just gonna fire up last time's stream. I'm gonna take a look because something tells me that I'm just simply misreading, and I done goofed again, as per. But it's fine. Okay, so let's take a look, shall we? This is switching back to the right scene for once. Okay, this is where we were at previously. Now, I think what we did was a lot of things to save space, especially around the dining room. Like, you can see how we moved things over. We, especially with how we kind of, we kind of changed the dining room around. We kind of got to a place where things felt, at least to me, Like, they felt kind of cohesive. I don't think we shrank the bedroom down at all, did we? We had some issues with the walls, sure. But I don't remember us shrinking down the bedroom. I think we had an issue with this wall for sure. But anyway. This has got me a little bit stumped, if I'm honest. So, you want to go for 10 minutes and come back? Okay, I guess we'll see you soon, Jawaha. Thank you for coming by. Okay, let's see. Let me flick us back to just chatting real quick. I'll try and keep this open for reference. It feels like, to me, looking at the screen, right? Like when I've had the gameplay up, that the bedroom looks smaller than it does now. Does the bedroom feel big? Does it feel like we have more space in here than we need? Does it feel like we could maybe shave some space from this bedroom? Because I think what I'm realizing the more I look at it is this wall right here is too far back. I think realistically, we want this wall to be in here somewhere. I think that is probably where it would feel the most, you know, like actually people scale for this game. Then we have it here. We have the couch back. And then we could probably move that over. I feel like this feels like a better scale for this room. Now, obviously, I think I would prefer to have a little bit... I don't think we need quite this much seating. I think we could look for a 3-2-1 kind of situation. Because this is a 4-seater, I think. Oh, it's a 3-seater? Damn. Am I losing my sense of perspective with Sims furniture now? Does it just feel big because it's empty? Is that what's going on here? I swear, like, I thought I had this down. But if I'm just losing my perspective because of, you could have the living room a little smaller and just put a cute patio. I mean, that is an option. I don't like when walls kind of do this, to be honest. That's not my favorite thing when you have, like, walls that kind of stick out. I tend to prefer a much more clean-looking exterior. Oh, yeah, for sure. Big because empty is definitely a thing. I think we could probably also save a bit of space by putting a couch in front of the window a little bit. Like, maybe not there, but like, let me get the top-down view again and put the grid back. We could probably stick a couch somewhere in here, right? And then that would also help. We look for some curtains, maybe. Tiny bit higher, somewhere there. I know we have some sheer curtains as well. These ones are too small. Are these the same ones that we used in the bedroom? I don't think anyone will notice, to be honest. Wait, are they the same? These look... Okay, these look different, but is that just a lighting diff? Like, are we seeing... These are different curtains, right? Like, I'm not tripping. They are different curtains, right? No, it's the same ones. Right? Huh? Sinus curtains, 4 tiles. Okay, these are the same curtains. Do you think anyone will notice like this? No one's gonna know, right? Like no one's gonna notice. The 2-seat in the middle, I agree. I think that would make a lot more sense. I think we maybe look for something a bit more muted here. Oh, we can get a green color in here. Okay. Green couches mean that we don't necessarily need to use a we can use a lighter. If we go for dark furniture, we could probably use lighter other decorations. I don't know why I thought that there was a maybe it's just a different set that I'm thinking of where they have I think I did use a different set. This is bothering me now because I swear before we found a seating set that had like a 3 or 2 and a 1. I've confused myself here. I think the fact that I'm having to do this again, but also speed run all of the decisions that were made. Also, welcome, yours truly, Joe. We're glad to have you here. It would be cool to hear from you if you're around and feeling up to chatting. Mainly just knowing, is there a story behind the username? And also where you came to us from. But yeah, like, I think... Or did we just use a chunkier sofa? Did we use a chunkier? Because why does that look huge? Right? I'm not tripping. That looks huge now, right? Like, obviously this sofa's tiny by comparison, but that looks like an actual 3-seater sofa now. And the room feels so much... Is it just me using the wrong sofa? I'm actually about to be really kind of salty. If it's a case of me using did I just use a sofa that was too small and that's why the room looked off all this time? I can't be the only one that sees this, right? Right? Look, these are the same sofa. These are the same sofa. The same size. But one of them is so much chunkier. Like, I get that obviously, you know, furniture... But this is so deceptive. It is so deceptive. Right? Like, look. This looks like... I am... I don't, like, genuinely. I think I am having a crisis. I think I've been gaslit by The Sims. I think... Huh? This whole time I've been trying to save space on this damn room. This whole time I've been trying to save space in this damn room, thinking that, why does it look so much different to last time? Because I'm not using the same damn things as last time. So what, if I drag this back, and I put the TV back where it was, and then I put the couches in the layout that they were in before, does it suddenly look like they all fit, and the room is actually kind of the perfect size? It's these damn couches. This look, okay, I can't be the only one that sees this. Whilst this does look like a 2-seater, right? This looks like a damn 3-seater because of all the... You counting in twos, right? You're looking at this and you're counting in twos and you're going, oh yeah. So you go like 1, 2. This is obviously a seat. 3, 4. This is also a seat. 5, 6. Nah, it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I've been bamboozled. Like, I've genuinely been bamboozled. I've been swindled. I've been hustled. These couches make the room feel a lot less, itty bitty. I think this is maybe one of those times where you just go, maybe it was time to take a break, you know? Maybe it was time to take a break a long time ago. Because I swear, I cut down on like how much of this room was actually... Huh. Like, I'm looking at this more and more and I'm like, I really did just shave off so much space for something in the end that, like, even that doesn't feel... Okay, at least we know what it was. So I can fix it now. I can make the house feel like it did before. I knew something was evading me And I feel vindicated. I think that's what I feel. I feel like I've been proven right somehow, and now I can actually I can rest. I'm at peace. God damn it. Why does this always happen? I swear, these streams are just like, you know, these streams are just you're here to watch me you're just here to watch me suffer. That's all you're here for. This is the real content right now. I'm telling you. This is the real content. Watching me go through, like, I'm going through it whilst I'm trying to make houses. Also, welcome Kwame. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for following. We've gained a lot of followers today and a lot of subscribers, but a lot of followers today. Oh boy. So let's see. If this is one wider, this also needs to move over a little bit. That's okay. And this moves over. I need to edit this damn hallway again. The hallway that I fixed needs to be unfixed to here. And then this door can move over a bit. And then I think we have somewhat even spacing. Do we? No, this is not quite spaced out properly. And the windows here. This back window needs to move over a touch. And then I think we have it. Just in terms of the symmetry. The front of the house and the back of the house lining up would be nice. This door could also move over. I think we could also probably look at this dining room and where we could save space. But also, I'm a little bit, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit shook. I'm a little bit shook by how long it took for us to figure it out. I say us. How long it took for me to figure it out. You know? I thought that this would be something that was pretty readily, you know, noticed, but also, hi Beth. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you here. How have you been doing? Yeah, you know, this is why I guess live stuff is way more fun, right? Because it's not scripted. When all the bad stuff and the weird stuff happens, it's very much just, you know, very fresh. God damn it. That was something for sure. I'm pretty sure you're shook by what you're on right now. Maybe. You forget clipping is a thing? I mean, listen, if you guys forget to clip, that means it didn't happen. That's what the streets are saying, at least. If it's not clipped, it didn't happen. Wait, hang on. That's crazy. But what should we call it? There's no evidence, so I didn't actually have a breakdown. You saw nothing. There's no evidence of distress on my psyche right now. There's no clip, so it didn't happen. That's all I'm saying. Also, I didn't really arrange these properly. Why do you say it? There is always the VOD, actually. You see, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be that guy. We're going to keep the VODs. I think they act as nice little time capsules, you know? One of these days, gonna look back and be like, oh, remember when, like, you know, like this happened? And then we're all gonna be laughing about it. It's gonna be great. The VODs is evidence. It's all AI. That's what I'm saying. The VODs are actually just AI. Nah, I'm kidding. That's crazy. Oh, I will hydrate. Yes. I think this actually probably, given that we've now had our breakthrough and we're about an hour and a half in, I think now would be as good a time as any to maybe take a small pause, actually, come to think about it. So I think we're just going to get things to a point where I feel like we're on par with where things were yesterday, just in terms of how organizationally the room looks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. So the middle of this couch needs to be on here, right? For that to be balanced. Does it feel balanced? I think here feels more balanced than over there. Breakthrough, more like midlife breakdown. Damn. Okay, so what we shall do then, because we have been going for about an hour, and in that time, I've had breakdowns. We've also bonded, you know? Sometimes it's not the house that gets built, but it's the friends you make along the way. Right? Right, guys? Yeah. Um, it still feels a touch too big. Hmm. So, I'm thinking we take a small break, like a couple minutes. Just so you know, you're not missing anything. There will be a brief, forced ad break of 2 minutes. I encourage you guys, whilst we will continue, no one's gonna miss anything. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna chill. We're gonna get some water. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You're gonna get some water and go to the bathroom and grab a snack. And we'll meet back here. I will leave the be right back screen up. Everything is so wide. Agreed. But we'll fix it. Don't worry, it's all good. So take a break, get up, stand up, get water, get a drink. That includes you people on YouTube too, unless you're watching the VOD. I realized that the chat box kind of breaks my overlay. So, anyway, that's fine. I'll fix that, I guess. Yes, I'm off to the bathroom to go and have a freak out. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I will see you guys so incredibly shortly. Yeah, so go get water, go take breaks, and get snacks. Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, hello folks. We are back. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Gather round. We are back from our break. We'll give all the people who stepped away for a bit a chance to find their way back here. How was my freak out? I guess you're kind of not gonna believe what happened. Okay. So story time. Story time. Again, this is just between us guys, right? Like this is not like, let's not tell everyone who wasn't here about this, right? Um so what happened was I went to go and no, the house is still here. Don't worry, the house is still here. I went to go to the kitchen and go get some water. And I was like, you know what? On my way back, let me just take my noodle bowl that I had with my noodles and stuff. And so I go to pick up the noodle bowl and I'm like, ooh, there's still like, there's still like a couple extra noodles in here. So I just go to quickly, like, slurp up the last few little noodles in the broth. And then I'm going to go put it in the kitchen. And as I lean down to go and like slurp up the noodles, my glasses fell off my face. So, my glasses fell into the noodle broth. And I don't know if anyone has seen, like, when you order, like, when you get like for example, very very soupy ramen, and sometimes there's that layer of like a little bit of fat that that's on the top. Yeah, that was on my noodles. And yeah, so my glasses were very dirty. And so my bathroom trip became a I'm washing my glasses trip. So yeah, my glasses aren't on my face right now. They're currently in my hands getting cleaned. um I'm telling you, the world has it out for me today. So yes. Anyway, folks. I hope you all had a good break. I hope you all feel recharged and refreshed. Yes, indeed. My poor glasses. Um listen, I try my best to take care of them. Sometimes it doesn't work out, and that's okay. We're going to take a small breather. The glasses are okay. This did not hurt the glasses. You'll be pleased to hear. It's like the things you see where it's like, does this hurt the horse? Nah, this did not hurt the glasses. The glasses are still intact. They are chillin'. They are chillin' like villains, as it were. But yeah, it was unfortunate, really. But that's okay. Sometimes these things happen, What do I see? Noodles? Yeah, there's just a big noodle over one of my glasses, unfortunately. But it's okay. We're good. We're good. And most importantly, you guys are here with me. And you get to suffer through the noodle smelling glasses because you're going to keep hearing about it for the rest of the stream until they stop smelling like noodles. Isn't that great? Isn't teamwork so good? But anyway, so I'm just really quickly fixing an issue I had with my scenes on OBS whilst I have a moment. I think now is a good time for that kind of thing. Oh, wait, it doesn't want to work. Why do you not want to work exactly? Okay, never mind. I guess it's not working. You want a divorce? Damn. A divorce from what? I thought that was funny. I thought that was great. Damn. Okay. Thank you for the clip. I'll have to watch this back afterwards and die inside. But anyway, we're back. We're done. We're ready. We've recovered. I'm ready to tackle this house again. This blasted house, which was so close, yet so far. I think we're kind of in a good place with furniture, honestly. I think this is a good start. I think we can kind of go from here and hopefully move forward productively. I do think that the way that this furniture piece is, I need whatever you're on. Whatever I'm on is hopes and dreams. No, I'm kidding, that's crazy. Listen, you know when you just have a day that's kind of just like, you're kind of a little bit done with? That's today. So everything has become a little bit funny. But that's okay. We're getting through it. We're gonna have some fun. We're keeping the stream positive and light. Your voice sounds so soothing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, welcome. Listen, can't a guy just be happy without it being, you know, taken as me being on some illicit substances? I'm just a happy guy. I found inner peace. What was once a very stressful ordeal in terms of trying to figure out why this damn house didn't want to play ball is now chill. We're chilling. I would have liked for this window to be a little bit, like for this couch to be in front of the window a bit more, but I don't think that's gonna work realistically. I kind of was in a bit of a panic because of the fact that, you know, we're still live and I don't want to be gone for an extended period of time, so I didn't have any more of the noodles. They are still here actually, but yeah, I didn't want to have any more of them, just in case it was gonna cause me some trouble. But that's okay. I'm not, you know, I'm not feeling any kind of way about it, if I'm honest. I think more than anything, I'm just glad that, you know, I'm just glad that things worked out and I wasn't gone for too long. But yeah, okay. Let's see. So we still got some time. We're doing good on time. We got about an hour and a half left of the original planned stream time. Now, I know some people asked earlier if we were going to consider playing some Valorant. Now, initially the stream was to play The Sims. And I don't know, really, how I'm feeling in terms of playing Valorant, given that it's a weekday. And I don't know how energetic the games are going to be compared to usual. But if you guys like, we can put it up to a poll, and maybe I'll play some Valorant at the end. Maybe like a few games or so, and see how we go. Yeah, it would be great if one of the mods could make a poll as to whether or not we should play Valorant. We'll still play the initially intended, whatchamacallit, time of Sims. So this isn't gonna stop us from playing The Sims. Yeah, please, I'd appreciate that, Tove. Yeah, so we're gonna, maybe add on like another hour or so to play some Valorant. We're not going too crazy. But if that is something you guys want, there will be a poll that's available in Twitch chat. It should hopefully work for everyone who's logged in. Please vote. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I don't really have a, it's okay. I think we'll just go with a Twitch poll today. If you're on YouTube and you want to participate, just write it in the chat, please. If you, like, you know, if you want to see Valorant, like Valorant or no Valorant. That doesn't mean that we'll play any less of The Sims. We will just play it later, after we're done with The Sims. So, bear in mind, that doesn't mean that we're going to stop playing the promised 2.5 hours of The Sims. It's just an extra bit of time for Valorant. So if you want to see some Valorant, there's your time to vote. We'll leave that running for a bit. So yeah. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna figure out this fireplace situation because we did have a fireplace here. I know we have a couple of modern looking fireplaces, but a lot of them aren't really my speed. I think last time we shrunk down the fireplace to make it feel a little bit more fitting for the size of the room, and just moved the TV up ever so slightly. And then I think this is how we got to having the TV we had last time. So, yeah. Okay. I think this works. I think I'm content with this. We could also work in another one of these shelf units for that, like, illusion of symmetry. I think if we get to... The adjustments just aren't fine enough for what we want to do. Somewhere here, really? And then we could probably load up these shelves with some stuff. But I think we're getting a nice cozy space going. That's the main thing. I do not like horror games. Horror games are like something I actively avoid. But maybe sometime if I do like a charity stream, we'll play a horror game sometime, maybe. Good night everyone. It was nice to spend my time watching the stream and chatting with you. It's midnight here, you'll be going. Well, thank you for stopping by, Ella. See you soon. Thanks for coming by. It was great to have you here. So thanks for coming by and saying hi. Okay. I think we did use these hanging baskets in the bedroom, like the little flower hanging baskets. I know there is a big one of these that we could use. Also, let's fix these paintings because these shouldn't be suspended in the air like that. They should realistically just be chilling like here or something. For now. I do think that the color of the walls isn't quite working for what we're going for. I don't want to make it too dark. That's the only concern. Posture check. Okay. I'll just sit back, stretch, but thank you. Also, you guys better be saving up your channel points for Valorant on the weekend. We'll be doing some more Valorant and as well as finishing the Genshin event this weekend. And then so we'll start with Genshin, and then we'll do some Valorant after that. I think we should use a very pale green, but not one that's too dark. Like that is just too dark. Whilst I do dig the general aesthetic of having really dark rooms like this, actually, question. Now this feels a bit too bachelor pad, doesn't it? The green bedroom looks kind of cool, I think. I don't mind the dark bedroom. But does this black make it feel a bit too much like a stereotypical bachelor pad? How do we feel about it? I'm curious. Let me know. I'm not I'm not like against it, but I'm not the biggest fan. In terms of like what that does for the colors in the room. We would need a lot of light to kind of make this work. Like a lot of light. Am I overthinking this again? Well, I think we're just being careful more than anything. Like, the main thing is, right, like, we don't want the rooms to feel so dark that you don't want to actually spend time in them, you know? Like, we want them to feel like this is somewhere where I could live. That's the goal. We're trying to use some earthy, colors and stuff. Is the house going to gain another point? What do we mean point? But yeah, like the dark living room could work. I think it just depends on how we decorate it, really. Like, we need to use a lot of, like, we either need to go in with the dark stuff, or we try and lighten things up a bit in some way. Because, like, for example, if it becomes too dark, everything kind of cancels itself out. So what direction do you guys want to go with? Do you want to go with like a lighter colored wall? Do you want to go with something a bit darker? Do we want to go with something pale? Maybe? This house has 1 point and Softy 0 because of Softy 0 because of your furniture crisis. Listen, I like furniture. Sometimes it's a pretty big thing. We want dark. Like, I don't think we want the whole house to be a dark green, right? Like, I think we want to try and find a dark color that is somewhat complementary, but not too not something that'll make it feel, you know, odd, I guess. Dark is good. Okay, so where are we on? Can we make another poll, please? Can we make another poll? Do we go for a light color that is yet to be named? So, mysterious light color. Do we go for the dark green that I had? So let me grab that. We could reuse the dark green from the bedroom. This isn't quite the dark green, actually. Let me grab that dark green. Do we use the dark... Is that... Oh, it's the same color, there's just no light on it. Okay, I get you. Do we use the green from the bedroom? Or do we throw in, like, black, grey? Yeah, let me know what you guys think. If someone could create a poll for that, that'd be great. Do you want to see, like, a dark, green-themed living area? Are we just gonna go in and make it a bachelor pad at this point? Not really a bachelor pad, I guess, but yes. What's the poll? Okay, do we want a light color? Do we want green again, or do we want a dark color for the living room? That is also probably gonna end up being a color that we see here, perhaps. I think. I hope that was hopefully clear enough. I have no idea. So hopefully it was. Hopefully it's all good. What are we thinking? But yeah, please drop your votes in the poll, and then we'll figure out what direction we want to go in. We can also change up the color style of the couches. So yeah, like we will also use different lighting. So that is something to bear in mind. So we can make it so that the lighting is less harsh on the walls. So we can still keep the white walls just without less of this kind of harsh glow. So there will be reflections, but we can mitigate those by choosing our light sources carefully. Like this room, we have no overhead lighting. And we have a lot of light in here. Oh wait, we do, just by the door. But it's mostly quite, it's lit by other aspects of the room. So we're gonna try and scatter our lighting around. Okay. We're getting about the halfway point. This is fascinating. I'm learning so much about you guys. and your color preferences. But yeah, okay, noted. Alright, so we seem like we have a majority vote for light colors. Somewhere close to 2/3 want to go for a light color versus a dark color. It's okay to be EP, don't stress. If you are gonna knock out, there won't be any loud screaming or anything. Maybe if there's another subscription before the stream ends, then we'll get the Pedro sound. But it should hopefully be quite chill from here on out. Feel free to stay. But if you do need to sleep in silence, then we understand. Get your rest. But yes, we got maybe how long left? I'm gonna be wrapping up in about an hour. So there's about an hour left, just for context. Yes, it's always chill. We have a good time. Okay, it seems like we're getting to the end of the vote. What about a combination between light and dark wall, like an accent wall? That is something we absolutely could do. That is actually a fair idea. Does anyone particularly want to see an accent wall? I think it's more so just about establishing what we want in the main. If we want a light wall, we can make a light wall happen. But if we want dark walls, then we can make dark walls happen. Like, for example, we could do this with the green. We could also stick it, like, on this back wall here. Like so. We could also... I think what I'm thinking of is these curtains. I do like these curtains. I don't think we can have them be this color with... Maybe we do need to have them be dark, actually. Maybe we change the window frame. And go for, like... What if we went for, like, the wooden... Like, the kind of... I don't know how I feel about that. Think you should put it on the wall behind the TV? Okay. What do we think about changing up the color of the windows and doors? Maybe not this one, but it could also be being swayed by this light and how that looks. Do we want to see a more wooden aesthetic with the fixtures? Like the doors, the etc. The doors, the windows. Because for example in here, that might fit in some ways. Are we getting behind this? It seems like this is catching some attention. Okay, I'm thinking that we either go two schools of thought. We go for the more muted brown, or we go for the one that kind of looks like, you know, a chocolatey color. Save the house? Okay, the house is saved. The house is saved. Maybe I should make a channel point thing that says save. Am I gonna be backseated into saving the game? Is that what's happening right now? I'll make a channel points thing for reminding me to save the game. That way we remember. I think that might end up being what happens, you know? I do... Listen. Why am I getting roasted? You're supposed to love me. You're my chat. What do you mean? Why am I getting roasted? I didn't do anything. I'm innocent, Your Honor, I swear. I didn't do anything. You guys. I need to practice my gaslighting so we can make some fun audios. I'm kidding. That's a wild thing to take out of context. I need to practice my gaslighting. See, that would be like a pretty fun alert sound. Yeah, it would be. But anyway. We love you, but we love our saved houses more. It's fine. I know where your priorities are. And that's okay. The houses matter more than me. You know, the guy who helps you all sleep on night. You know, the audios that you guys listen to? Yeah, there's someone who makes those. I'm kidding. That's crazy. Oh, I'm having too much fun. It's okay. I'm crying myself to sleep tonight. A poolside candle? This is kind of cute, not gonna lie. I think we stick this, like, above... Maybe over here. What does that do for our lighting in this room? I think we do need to address lighting in this area, for sure. These candles don't help with our lighting. What about the... Do these not actually... These go where they think the fireplace was. So they don't actually go on the thing. Do they not? They don't give us enough light either. That's it. That's all they got. Okay, this one gives us some light. Maybe we use this instead. I'm actually okay with this. That seems like a nice, subtle introduction of some light. You saved the TikTok audio where recently where I was like, did I ever tell you how fucking gorgeous you are? I'm glad. Rocky will be there for you, don't worry. Damn. Now I go to bed feeling guilty. Don't feel guilty. I'm just, you know, I'm just messing with you guys. I don't actually feel hurt. You're fine. I'm just giving you guys a little bit, you know, I'm making it a little bit difficult sometimes. Softy, thank you for making my horrible week so much better now. I'm glad you enjoyed this. I'm thinking that we could bring back the accent wall. I do want to bring back some plants, but I think we need to figure out lighting first. We need to figure out... Oh, posture check. I am sitting up okay. Don't worry, I'm good. We are gonna be, just an FYI. What is the deal with this shape? Why does that look so unsettling? Looks like a ping pong paddle, but as a light. That looks unsettling to me from the side. I think I'm good. I need to look at these clips. I need a fish? Maybe. I think we need to probably scale this back up. As much as I didn't... Now the TV feels too high. See, putting this here makes the TV feel too high. I think that's... How important is that, though? Because if the TV's too high, right? Like, in the bedroom, we used a pretty low-hanging console, so the TV... And you lie back and look up at the TV. In the living room, how do we feel about the TV going up one? Like, instead of the TV being here, it was just up a tiny bit. What do we think about that? Something here? I thought we wanted a cat. We do have a cat. I've made the decision for everyone here that we are having a cat. That is the way it goes. We're having a cat. There used to be an option in the base game. I think there is somewhere, but yeah, I need to look. We maybe do want a floor lamp then. Something that hopefully doesn't feel too, what's it? In the way. We want something that maybe has a bit of uniqueness to it. This one could work, but it only lights up underneath it. Meaning that it is going to feel a little bit, you know, it is going to feel like it isn't actually lit up. Even though it does add light, I don't know how I feel about that. I want something that kind of gives you light from the bulbs, you know? You want to feel like the bulbs are where you're getting the light. Otherwise, like, what's the point? I know it's fine. It's just an aesthetics thing, but maybe that's just me. it is nice to feel like you're getting light from a specific place. Like here, that feels like the bulb is giving me light, even though the light fixture is kind of glowing. Um, hmm. That looks like it's like a tree almost. Christmas tree lights. These are cute. Um, hmm. Lanterns. Oh, these are huge. These would be good outside, actually. Like, as like a backyard type thing. When we get to that point in like 70 streams from now. When we inevitably... Oh, this could work. I think this is it. I think this might be what I've been looking for. If possible, is this something that can go here? This might actually be the lamp, honestly. I'm digging this. It's not anything crazy, but I think it does what we need it to. Just in terms of like where the glow comes from. Okay, let's see. Let's look for... Oh, I switched the day. We want nighttime still. We want to look for some plants. We want to impart some color in here. I think we obviously got to look at something to go on here, on this console. We got to look at something to go on the shelves as well. That looks like a group of mushrooms in the forest. Kind of. A bonsai tree. The thing is, we gotta find like something that feels like it fits with the space. But we don't want something that eats into the wall like this, if we can help it. It doesn't matter too much if we can shrink it. Like, that could work if I don't pick up the couch. But something like this could be an option. Maybe just in a different context. We do have the little wall terrariums from before. We could bring those back. Are we down for this? I know we use this in the living room. We have to convince Softy to allow our petting zoo dreams to come to life. Maybe. If you ask nicely. Perhaps. I'm kidding. Can look into it, for sure. Petting zoo dreams? Fascinating. Do. Okay. Petting zoo dreams. None of these... The brick one is horrid, not gonna lie. This one could work, but the wood is too pale. Just looks like plywood. Which ends up feeling a little bit cheap. I know that ply, like, you could have very nice things made out of ply, but for some reason, that's just not... It's not sitting right with me. Thank you for the follow, Nikki. Welcome, welcome. It would be cool to know how you found us, if you feel up for saying hi in the chat. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Also, lasagna is such a good food. Is there anyone else out here who likes lasagna? Lasagna is like... Lasagna is one of those things that, like, it just hits. You know? Like, you can be in any kind of mood. You can catch me in any kind of mood and I'll still want lasagna. I might not want to make it, but I'll want to eat it, you know? Like, lasagna is life. Oh, you watch me on YouTube. Welcome. We love to see it. Welcome, welcome. Are you one of the people? And you don't have to tell me if you were. We can keep this a secret, I promise. The chat won't snitch. Are you one of the people who in the poll didn't know that I streamed? But whatchamacallit, yes, we're glad you're here. Welcome. I know that some people couldn't make it the first few times, so I'm not, like, actually calling anyone out, I promise. It's all in good fun, so I hope that's clear. But welcome. We're glad to have you here. This is like, I think we've only done a handful of these, and it's been great fun so far. So, but yeah, the chat won't snitch, I promise. If the chat snitches, let me know. um, will this not go on the top? I think it would be cool to get this to come out the top, but I don't think it will. So we might have to say scratch that to this one. But yes, lasagna is great. Lasagna is the stuff. We love lasagna here. Maybe we should add lasagna to the menu. I say that to the cafe menu. Oh, on-screen celebration? I want to see what this looks like. Hopefully that alert shows through soon. Did it show something? Or did it not work? I don't know if I missed it. Did I miss it? Did I miss the on-screen celebration? Did it not play a sound for me? Have I been slacking? Let's see. It worked? I need to see what it is. I'm watching. I'm watching intently. Or is it something that I can't see whilst I'm live? Maybe it is. Maybe it's just something I can't see. But hey ho. I'm glad. I'm glad it worked. But yeah, let's see. What else have we got? You did it 2 times. I don't think I can see it because I see like just the chat. So it could be something that's just not available to me, but it's okay. A snitch only belongs in Hogwarts? Exactly. Just joined and this room was your exact vibe. Come over and build it for you. I mean, if you're paying, then like, is it time for me to drop out of engineering to become an interior designer? When someone asks me like what kind of things do like what's example of things do you make? It's like, yeah, I make rooms in The Sims. You know how it is. Yeah, I've been designing for a while now. I just make stuff in The Sims. Is it time for that kind of character in an audio? Like, bit of a show off, but like they show off about things that are kind of like, is this really a flex? It's like, yeah, I've been working in The Sims as an interior designer. Nah, just me. Yeah. Oh well. Whatchamacallit? I think that could be fun. Be very silly. We are nearing April Fools, so I do have to catch you guys out somewhere. Wait, is April Fools even an upload day? Is it actually an upload day? Let's confirm. Someone who has a calendar out, can you tell me if April Fools, what day April Fools is on this year? April 1st? Because I might actually make something fun for April Fools, I think. It's a Tuesday? Y'all are cooked. That's an upload day. It's an upload day. It's on. It's an upload day. Maybe we make an April Fool's audio. I'll label it so inconspicuously so you guys have no idea. Oh. It'll be yeah. I'll make a sleep aid. You're fully opting out for April 1st? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, I promise. You see, what I'm thinking of, I make like a 7 or 8 hour like sleep aid. You guys are like in the zone. There's like a lot of reading. It's peaceful. It's quiet. You're chilling. You fall asleep. There's ambience. There's a fire going. And then bam. I scream down the mic. Wake up! I play the iPhone alarm sound. Full blast. Okay, I won't do that. I promise. Maybe not that, but maybe, you know, something similar. I mean, I won't do that. I promise. I'll put like the best most clickable title. So you'd be like, "Oh, finally. Is this a bully audio? Like, oh, I'm right there. Enemies to lovers? Childhood best friend turned enemy turned lover?" Oh, wait, did I use this before? I don't think I did. Okay, I think we're fine. How to ruin your YouTube channel in in 10 minutes. Well, it's not forever, I guess. I think I'm kind of digging this. We're kind of getting somewhere. I think we could look at maybe see if we have some like decals maybe. Um hmm. Oh, this for the bathroom. We use this in the kitchen in another build. I want to bring this splashback back. Splashback? Backsplash. You know what I mean? Splashback makes me think of the thing from when you go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Backsplash. The thing in the kitchen, not splashback. Is that the right way? Right? That's the right way? Please, can someone confirm? Because I'm feeling a little bit like, you know, this is going to be immortalized. So now I don't know if I'm going to, if I'm, you know, if I'm. Please tell me it was the right one. It's like a kitchen combat. Oh, nice, actually. That seems actually kind of helpful. Why is that actually really helpful? It's a backsplash? Okay, thank you. Those are very similar words. So like listen, sometimes wait, do we have fairy lights? Or string lights? Please tell me we have string lights. I swear there was a pack that I had that had some really good string lights. Please tell me they're in here. Is it these ones? Oh, this is like an actual outdoor lighting thing. This isn't quite what we want, but maybe we'll use this in the garden. Hello? I swear I had some like I swear we had like a strip of lights somewhere. I don't want like the festive stuff because this ends up looking a little bit not quite what I want. But I swear I had like a strip of lights. Hopefully someone knows what I mean. I know some people call them string lights, some of them are fairy lights, but there were some lights that I had. Nah, okay, I guess we have to look. So what we're looking for is like a lighting strip that would go on a wall. But like in the sense that it's like, is it these ones? It might be these ones. I think we found them. I swear I had some longer ones though. I swear I had ones that you could fully like, you know, get this kind of thing going with. But I swear I had like a longer strip of lights. Am I just like, am I being Delulu brain right now? Possibly. Possibly we are Delulu brain. How do we feel about the light strips? Do you think these should be higher then? If we're going to use these, do you guys think that we should put these higher up? Like, I am down to have something like this. Do we think they look okay, or do you think that they should just not be here? Because, like, for example, we could just have them directly below the little, whatchamacallits. Actually, no, I don't know how I like that. We could look at this, but put them higher up. Or we just try making them bigger. What? Like the big bulbs. This could work, I think. But the bulbs feel huge now. Look at those bulbs. Yeah, the bulbs feel huge. So I'm unsure. You think they're cute as is? Okay. We want to put them up. Okay, let's see how they look up. Like up a little bit. We'll try it just up a tier to see how that goes. They're a little bit more out of the way this way. What do we think? You can come in. We'll look at it from like this angle right here. What do we think about it now? Does this sit well with you guys? Are we getting somewhere? Are we starting, a thing starting to stick? Is there method in the madness? Okay, alright, cool. Alright, perfect. I don't see any contrary opinions. So I think we can proceed. We will need to add some knickknacks to kind of make this feel a little bit more homey. I'm also starting to think about this back wall here and how to possibly make it feel a little bit less of a, you know, to make it feel a little bit nicer. Oh, I will save. Yes, yes, yes. We haven't forgotten. It is saved. Okay, nice. We'll also look at how to fix some of the lighting in here. I've saved it. I have saved it. I feel so like it's like other people get backseated when they play games. I just get backseat told to save. Like everyone's like, oh, like no backseating in my chat. Meanwhile, over here, it's just, yeah. This looks great. Now save it. That's, ladies and gentlemen, my chat. But I'm grateful for it. I think it helps. This is kind of interesting. Ceiling lamp. This one could work. I'm thinking about what kind of lamps could work in the space to try and maybe make it feel a little bit more, you know, a little bit more inviting. We also have this hallway to contend with because this leads right to a door. I'm just gently reminded, right, mods? You know what? It's fine. Y'all are kind, so it's all good. You've earned so much goodwill today. I feel like that goes without saying. You've all collectively earned so much goodwill today. So we're Gucci over here. Me and you, chat, we're good. We're chilling like villains. Since we already have the round mirror, maybe we just add another here, honestly. That kind of works, right? In terms of like what we have going on back there. I think we can just use the black rim. But I'm honestly thinking that this could also be a point to just make this back wall a little bit darker. We just keep it, but like over to here, I think. Then it feels a bit less standout-ish, I guess. We can also maybe loop these around. Finish it here. Does that make that area a little bit too bright, do you reckon? Also, thank you for the reminder. I will drink some water. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, how are we feeling about this? Is this too much in terms of the light? Do you think that we maybe stop sooner, like here, perhaps? Or maybe look for a dimmer light source? We also have to figure out how we're gonna make this feel like a bit of a hallway. Actually, wait, I know the one. Paintings and posters. I know exactly what we need. I have this set that's like this really sprawling is that wall moss? I don't like this. This feels like an outside thing. This feels like something you put like here. I don't like it inside. But I know we have a like sprawling family picture set that I think would look good in a situation like this. When the house is designed by a guy and looks like it was designed by a female, I'm loving it. I mean, house design is, you know, this is cute actually. But this looks like a kid's bedroom. Um I think this is just whatchamacallit. I think we're just hitting a nice run here in terms of like the stuff that we're coming up with. So this is a nice feature though. I could get behind this being something that's used in just a miscellaneous spot that needs storage, actually. Like, we could totally use this instead of like a shoe thingy. Or like, you know, up here, perhaps? I don't think this is a bad idea, right? Like, can someone sanity check me here? Like, something like this isn't a bad idea. Like, just in terms of having something over... Like, this is like a nice overhead storage thingy by the cloakroom area. Please, someone, please, let me know. Sanity check me. I think this works in this area. I can see this being a thing that people have, that they use to, I don't know, store a few things. Yeah. Alright, I'll leave it there for now, and then, maybe not in the dark wood color. If we're moving away from dark woods, then we should probably take it back to, like, the natural, you know. Also, we probably need to start looking at changing the doors around, too. We could probably move in favor of, like, the more, like, brownish doors? Or the darker ones, really? No, I think black works better, actually. I think we'll keep that where it was. So next, we kind of have to think about this back window and how we brighten up this back window in terms of making the place feel a little bit more alive. Living walls can be nice, I think, but I don't know how I feel about this specific texture. They definitely do introduce a degree of, like, you know, this feels a lot more natural. And I can see that being something that would be wanted in this house. But yeah, like, oh god, that's too big. We could probably look at here, maybe in the middle. The living walls can be nice. I think the worry is when there are other things you want to get going on behind them, it's a little bit, you know, a little bit difficult. Also, yes, thank you for stopping by, Nikki. It was great seeing you here. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we get to catch you in here next time. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah. We could also lean into making our own thing here. Maybe finding some picture frames that work. And make our own, like, expanded collage of things. What do we think of this? Does this have potential? Something like this, where we just use a bunch of random pictures, scatter them around, and see where we end up. I guess things with black frames. We can also make it bigger as well. I think that's a nice thing here. And smaller. A photo wall does feel cozy. I do agree with that. I feel like this is someone that would The kind of person that would live here. Should we? They have a bike in their bedroom. So I think we could bring back the bike sign. Maybe just smaller. And not there. Hmm. But yeah, I think we're keeping on theme. We're getting there with like the types of things that you would find in this person's house. There's definitely a degree of like, you know, this feels a lot more carefully like curated. That's the word. I think that's the main thing. We want it to feel like this is something that someone has intentionally put up on their wall, knowing that, you know, people might come over and their friends and family live here and like, or like, you know what I mean? Like, there are things in here that probably have some kind of significance. So that it feels like the house belongs to someone who, you know, has people and does stuff. Why do I sound so disconnected? This wall is the wall of someone who does things. Um but yeah, I think we can find some more variations in the pictures that we picked up to maybe shrink and place in a few different places. Almost to add a little bit more oomph in some spots here and there. Um but yeah, I think we're doing okay. But yes, a person who does things and goes places and does stuff. Um It looks a little bit out of balance here. So we'll add something there and change its colors around a little. Ooh, the triangles. I can get behind that. Do we have any landscape paintings or pictures? That would be great. What is this? Oh, like wall paneling. Okay. Not really what we're after. Ooh, okay. This could work. Shrink this down. I think this is just ever so slightly big for what we're looking for. But it does look like it's on a canvas. I think it blends in though. Um, hmm. A tall mirror on the corner, like here, or like to the hallway. Where exactly are we talking about? Let me know. Also, thank you for the follow, Bonnie. Welcome, welcome. We are glad to have you here. Um, if you feel up to it, it'd be great to know how you found us. And come say hi. Let us get to know you. um, if you would like to. All good if you would prefer to lurk in silence. Have a nice time watching. No pressure either way. Just have fun with it. Hallway, yes. Move the bowls under the landscape. And put a square picture there. Okay. The bowls, i.e. these ones. I think, right? Or do you mean this one? You get sleepy, but you don't want to go? Oh wait, lurk doesn't work. Damn. I don't think we have a command. What do you think about vampires in general? You just thought about them and ask yourself some questions about their existence? This isn't it, Nicole? Okay. I don't know how I feel about vampires, to be honest. I think if they existed, I'd definitely be very, very cautious. um, I think I'd have doubly. I think a lot of people who are like, you know, introverted and avoid people, that kind of stuff, would definitely feel vindicated at the existence of vampires. I think there would be a lot of, see, this is why I don't talk to people. If that's something that came to light. Yeah. I feel like that's probably what would happen, but I don't know honestly. Like I think if they existed, I definitely feel kind of spooked finding that out. Um so yeah, I honestly don't know. Like I think the existence of vampires would rock me. Like I'd be stunned. So I don't know honestly. Like maybe I think it would be cool to find out. I'd just be a little bit like, huh. So people are even scarier now. Uh-huh. That kind of thing. So yeah. But it is fascinating to think about. What got you thinking about vampires? Was there something you saw? Or read? You're learning a lot today? That I'm a scaredy cat? I know exactly how far to push my luck with these things. I don't want to become the first person to find out what the inside of a vampire's stomach feels like, you know? What would happen if a vampire bites a zombie and the zombie bites a vampire? Does the vampire become a zombie or does the zombie turn into a vampire? I think my understanding of this situation is that vampire bites are actually it depends on what kind of vampire they are. Because like in some universes, once you kill the vampire that makes the other people vampires, the vampire dies. Whereas if you know, vampires live independently of the one that made them a vampire, then does vampire bites the thing is, do vampire bites turn everything into a vampire? Because I thought that they only really work on living things. And given that vampires and zombies are both non-living, like, you know, they're undead. They're not alive, but they're not dead. Maybe that's something that, you know, depending on whether their bites apply to each other or to undead things, decides as to whether, you know, either of them even change. Maybe nothing happens. It depends on what kind of defines how these things came about, I guess. I wonder. Okay, I think I'm kind of cool with this wall. We could maybe look for some wall plants. I think we kind of have a pretty good grasp on where we want things to go here. Now we do obviously have the terrariums that we could use again, even though I've kind of spammed them a little bit. We have some plants that might go in the hallway. In that general kind of style. Like floor plants. But yeah, like I'm a little we could put canvases here. That would give the impression of someone who is an artist. You guys did mention wanting a like save it. It got saved not that long ago. It got saved not that long ago, but yes, it's saved. It's saved. We could, for example, have where do we want to take this person's story to? All right, real talk, real talk. People in the chat. On YouTube too, everyone in the chat. where do we want to see this person's personality evolve to? So at the minute, we have nature lover who likes to ride bikes, likes crows, as you can see. They really like crows. They also, let's ignore the fact that the wardrobe is peeking in. That's unimportant. They like crows, they like plants, they like riding bikes. They're a bit of a globe trotter. What do we want to add to their personality? What do you think would fit with someone who likes those things? What kind of characteristics do we want to give them? Do we want to make them an artist? Do we want to make them a musician? I know we did debate having a guitar in the there's a guitar in the study, so they could play guitar. What other things do you think someone like this would like? Bear in mind, we are going to give them a partner. This is going to be like a couple, I think. We're imagining a couple, a book lover. Okay. I'm thinking about how we can work that into the space. We do have a little bit of an area right here where there is, you know, some books on the shelves. These are mainly art and design books, but there is like a little cozy area for some reading. We have some more books here. These cooking books, these are cookbooks. Did I really look at the types of books there were? Meatless and fearless? What? Do you remember last time when I said, like, what if, like, these are the most, like, book talk books ever? And it's just a cookbook. It's just a cookbook. I guess those should probably be in the kitchen, right? Like, I don't think that could really go in the bedroom. Someone with ADHD, so they literally have 100 hobbies but get too overwhelmed by them, so they either do everything at once or nothing. Why does that feel like I've been called out? I've been pretty good at focusing on this stream, though. I think we've done a good job. That's definitely a possibility, for sure. We could go down that route. We could give them a lot of hobbies. Like, for example, there is gardening stuff. We could have them be someone who's into gardening. What are these? Towels and beach stuff? An awning? Oh, I see. This is like a modern house awning. Okay. Add some dumbbells, weights, yoga mat. I feel like this is something that would go into like a specific room. I think that would need to be ice. I'm thinking about things that you might have in the hallway, you know? I don't think you'd find dumbbells in the hallway. So maybe that clarification would be good. I could just look for clutter that generally feels like it fills. You have cookbooks on your bedroom shelf? I mean, that's perfectly fine. I feel like to me it's just something that you'd have in your you know, in your kitchen. But ugh. Are these some book talk books? Do these look like book talk books? Let's investigate, shall we? Everyone gather round. What do they say? Mismatch by Mel Goff. Sea Stories. Let's Get Lost by Jack Grant. Do these look like some now we can make them a bit of a reader, I think, with these books. The cookbooks fit more thematically, I think. But these ones would give them a bit of a I read books, you know? I read books not just for cooking, but for entertainment. Ah, kitchen isn't big enough? I mean, that's perfectly fair. Make them smaller. The aforementioned book talk books could live on this shelf. Okay, maybe we'll get there eventually. Okay, I seemingly can't figure out bookshelves, so we're just gonna leave that for now. This little... I swear we used something like this in the bedroom. Oh no, we didn't. We used a globe. So I think we can bring back these unusual shapes and use them to add some visual intrigue. Add some decorations here and there, you know? You're hungry? I am a little bit hungry. Definitely not a gamer household. I mean, yeah. I don't think this person's playing video games. We could have them play video games. For sure. They could definitely be a gamer. We do have an office that is yet to be fully kitted out. That could become an art studio. That could become like whatever. We could have them be a photographer, for example, and this be like a photography studio / office. We could have like a couple. Like I'm thinking that this is a place that would belong to a couple. So this could be like an art studio / you know, an art studio type deal. Also, there is no reason for this wall to be peeking through here like this. This shower stall to be peeking through this wall like this, at least. At least I don't think so. That can stay there. I think with a little bit of wiggling into the corner, I think that's fine. But this could, for example, turn into an art studio. I mean, it's currently a bathroom, but it could turn into an art studio. It can be split up. We can also find other spaces that would work as a bathroom. Like, for example, we still have a utility room down here. So we can make other bathrooms for other people. But hey ho. Okay. Yeah. Alright, cool. Okay, let's see. This is coming along though. Do you guys think that this would make an excellent thumbnail for the next live? When, because this is now like, I think it's reasonable to say that this is kind of complete in a way. Maybe not with this. I don't think we want the easel there yet. I don't think we're decided as to whether there'll be an easel there. But we can look at decorations. Make it look like my room. It's giving Mafia House. Yeah, I mean, this could also just be, you know, someone that's just moneyed up. This could be a classic case of parents' money type deal. Unswitchable switch? Wait, we can add light switches? What is this realism? What is this realism here? We can add light switches. I'm adding light switches. What the heck? Of course you'd want one here. Like, huh? Since when were light switches in The Sims? Can someone confirm this? Like, when the heck have light switches been in Sims? I'm so, like... Should we do an ad break again? We are kind of getting towards the end of when I'd planned to stream. So I think realistically, we don't need to do an ad break. I just never seen them. I've never noticed light switches. Huh. I'm tripping then. I guess I never noticed the light switches. I wish I could... Can you not favorite assets? Because this would be something I would want. I know I can obviously ask for you guys to remind me of these things, but I also think that, like, it is kind of cool if you could favorite assets, I guess. Let's see, what other things? Is that an elephant head? It's a bit much for me. Be nice if you could favorite assets in this game, for sure. These are all bathroom stuff. Okay, I think we just want, like, maybe there's plants that we can use. I don't want to rely too much on plants to kind of get us through. Like, they will help for sure, but I think we want to add things that kind of also give some character in some way. Like things that kind of like, oh yeah, this is the thing from so like I got this thing from such and such place. Like or this is, I don't know, the family calendar. This is the family calendar right here. I don't know. But, you know, things that add a little bit. Is that bread? Okay. I'm leaving that out. Oh, family pictures. Never mind. All right. I think this is starting to give us something now. We're getting things that make the place feel a bit more alive. Christmas gift. The plot is plotting for real. Yeah. We just want to find things that kind of bring out a little bit of that, like, oh yeah, like the people living here. You know when you see like a show house, right? And how they try and make it look a little bit cluttered up? I saved like not long ago. Damn. Do I need to make an emote for reminding me to save the game? Is that what you're telling me right here right now? An emote to save the game so that I don't forget. Cuz you don't trust me to remember? That's okay though. It's fine. It's all good. You know, we're living. We're living the life, evidently. Okay. What else could be in here? We don't want shampoo in the living room. And these cushions seem a little bit high up, but could that work? Could that work in our favor? Huh. What do you guys think of the cushions? Oh wait, that looks a little bit too forward now. Does that look like a cushion realistically you could have on your couch? Does it feel... Oh, that's a funky cushion. Does this feel like a cushion you guys could have on your house? Like, you know, up on your couch? I think... Oh, that's too far forward. It probably has to be recessed into the couch a bit. We got cushions? Okay. Hmm. A tray with bread. The bread enjoyers in this house. Maybe not there. I think this is a kitchen thing again. Food in the kitchen. A lemon squeezer. Tea, coffee. Or tea and flour, evidently, in the kitchenware jars. Okay. I think we're kind of getting to the stage where maybe we finish putting some decorations on these shelves, find a few more things to clutter those up a little bit, and then I think we may be at that stage where we can probably call it a day with this and just yap for a bit before we end. I think the main thing is finding things that feel like they wouldn't be out of place here in terms of what the general idea is, as far as like, you know, this is someone who likes to travel, likes to go places, likes to collect things, who definitely is a nepo baby. I think we've established this. Canonically a nepo baby. Someone who likes to go out, who is adventurous, who somehow did a, like, you know, like a bunch of backpacking around like Southeast Asia and, you know, all these other places. Also, hello, welcome. Hi, Claro, how you doing? Is that what you want to be called? Claro? You're Claro? I'm assuming Claro, is it? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are glad to have you here. It'd be cool if you feel up to it to let us know how you found us today. Yeah, I wonder. Are you someone who came from YouTube? Are you someone who came from just from Twitch ordinarily? Yeah, how did you find us? I'm not a fan of this clock. There's the bird again. um, a desk cube calendar, a toaster. This is very kitchen clutter. Claro is a very nice name. I agree with you. There's the Wi-Fi router. That's where that'll go. We know the place for the Wi-Fi now. And that's where the Wi-Fi is. All the way up here. Not connected to anything, but it's fine. Don't break my immersion. Actually, down here. That's where the Wi-Fi is. Very central. Just, you know, just chilling. We don't need to worry about it being connected and plugged in, right? Like, that's... Who does that anyway? Who connects the stuff? Yes, I've enjoyed it. Also, question. Do you guys feel up for a raid today? How's everyone's energy levels doing? Because I feel like today we could, you know, I think we've had a pretty active day. I don't know how willing people are for a raid. Yeah, we could for sure do a raid today if people are feeling it. We'll go say hi, go try and make some friends. No one who I've previously raided is online currently, so it will likely be someone completely new. Okay, noted. For the folks watching over on YouTube, that likely means that we'll be going off. We'll go and find someone new to spread the love to. If that's something that you would like to join in on, then I'd recommend now would be a good time to switch from YouTube to Twitch. You don't have to log in or anything, I don't think. But yeah. I think a raid could be fun. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna quite find the clutter that I would like to find in order to finish this off. I'm holding out some hope. Hey, it's an elephant. That's cute. Do we have some color options here? Oh, that's so pretty. That is so stunning. Okay, yes. Gorgeous. These gnomes are hilarious. Yeah, we'll go do a raid in a bit, but the child! The child! Yes. I'm vetoing anyone who rules against it. I know we gotta smuggle little baby Yoda in here somewhere. No one can rule against it. Baby Yoda has made their way into the build. I forgot that this was an asset here. Yeah, damn. I forgot that was an asset. How did I forget? Okay, I think we've kind of reached a good spot with this little area. We have our, like, you know, our little cozy area to watch TV, a little bit of hallway to the side. I think a sim is going to really like it here. So, yeah, I think this is a good point to save. And see, I've hit save. I don't know how many times. So, y'all can't get mad at me if it doesn't work this time. I've saved it. We know it's saved. I think maybe a plant might be the way to finish. So let's see if we got anything there that can work. You don't really want to put a plant this low down. And obviously we can, you know, mess around with the books. Try and get those to fit a little bit better. Maybe in the middle a bit. Like this, I guess. That's fine. I don't think we want to put a plant down at the... No! We don't want to put a plant down at the very bottom. We want to grab... Yes. Okay. We can keep our plants relatively high up, but we'll put other things towards the bottom. Then we can maybe squeeze a couple more plants in here to add a little bit more something something, you know? That sounded so clunky. A little something extra is what we're going for. That is a tall feeling plant. So maybe we shrink that a little bit and then we copy that into one of these spots. Does that look about right? Oh no, this one's shrunk a tiny bit, right? Okay, I think, save for like, I'm thinking of what else could work. What's in the toys? Let's see what's in toys. Maybe there's something good in toys here. An elephant. Toy. Because sometimes you can find some things that actually work quite well. A parrot is visually, it's not too dissimilar from a crow. There we go. We got some birds. An ostrich. Symmetry. Even though they're not facing the right way. I think that works, right? Does that seem good? I think we're good with this. I think I'm happy with this. I think this is in a spot where we can come back to it tomorrow and and really, like, you know, get something cool going. Like, we got the little entry area that still needs to be done, but I think this is a nice view. We get to see, like, the lighting looks good at night at least. I think the room looks great. What do you guys think? I think we're all happy about this room. Okay, perfect. So, we're at that stage. Yeah, we made progress today. One last save. And then I'll close the game quietly in the back. Yeah, we made a boatload of progress today. Thank you for all the help. I know we didn't exactly start from where we wanted to. We kind of started from a place that was a little bit less than ideal, shall we say. Okay, so folks on Twitch, they're gonna join me for some raiding. To everyone watching on YouTube, this is it. This is the end of the stream. You've been amazing. Thank you for stopping by. So I did save it. Yes. So could everyone kindly extend their goodbyes to the folks over on YouTube? If you're not coming along, it's been magical. We'll see you soon. This is it. Yeah. Wave the goodbyes. Goodbye, folks on YouTube. And we'll see you guys on Saturday for some Genshin, some Valorant. Hopefully it'll be good times. Goodbye, YouTube folks. You can also say hi, YouTube. I realize that. You can fully say hi, YouTube. But bye, YouTube. See you soon. Bye.